What's going on? What's going on? This your boy AKT, Facts from AKT Urban Podcast. This is episode number 8. Episode number 8, man. I just want to start off by saying I apologize, man, for not making a video sooner. You know, I got caught up with school stuff or whatever. The semester just started. You know, I'm a grad student or whatever, so I had to handle business. But I apologize for the fans, the audience, the viewers, the participators. I'm deeply sorry. I hope y'all forgive me, man. But we back at it, man. We back at it. I had to make a video, man, about what done just happened yesterday. Because, woo! Man, the sports media world is in an uproar for real. They're really in an uproar for real, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put it to y'all like this, man. First off, I wanna start off by saying happy birthday to my favorite player of all time, Kobe Bean Bryant, you know what I'm saying? So, well, yeah, y'all get the picture. So anyway, Kobe Bean Bryant. Happy birthday to Kobe Bean Bryant, man. He's 39 today. He's my favorite player. I had the opportunity of seeing him win 5 championships, 2 without Shaq. You know, so he won 2010, my senior year, you know, high school. So that was pretty dope, man. That's like my favorite NBA finals of all time. But anyway, so I'm gonna get straight to it, man. The NBA is in uproar because y'all already know what didn't happen. Kyrie Irving is now a Boston Celtic. Isaiah Thomas is now a Cleveland Cavalier. I didn't see this coming. Like that's just me. I really didn't see any of this coming at all. So yeah, man. But man, I really don't know what to say about this one, man. But hey, I'm gonna get straight to it. Got my little notes, as y'all know, man. So first things first. As we know, the Cleveland Cavaliers received, in exchange for Kyrie Irving, they received Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, some Zizic, something like that, a third player, and the Nets' first-round draft pick for the 2018 draft. So Cleveland Cavaliers pretty much, they clinked up. They did something, you know. They won the whole trade thing, in my opinion. I'm gonna get to that here in a brief minute. And the Boston Celtics simply received Kyrie Irving, and that was that. So, as far as Kyrie Irving, I'm going to say this much. I think now that he's no longer playing with LeBron, I think his PER will go up. I think that his points per game will go up. And I honestly think he might be a league MVP candidate. That's just me. You know, and he already said he was motivated for the sports heads like me who really just watch everything pertaining to sports that they get their hands on. Y'all know for the 2K rating thing, he was pretty upset that his overall rating was just a 90. He's the cover athlete. And he said, mark my words, I'm going to be a 93 or better by the end of the season. So he's definitely motivated. And the fact that he's no longer playing with the dominant force of LeBron James, like he's the leader of a team now, it's on and popping. So I think he's going to be a league MVP candidate. That's just me. I'm not talking about like on the level of Westbrook and Harden, like he like the one of the headliners or whatever for league MVP. I think it'd be more of a situation like kind of like how LeBron, you know, like last year LeBron was a league MVP candidate, but we know the top 3 people who was really talked about the most was Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Kawhi Leonard. Then you had LeBron and Isaiah Thomas. So yeah, I think Kyrie would be like that 4th or that 5th person that be talked about or whatever, you know. So we'll see what happens. I definitely wish him the best of luck. You know, I didn't want to see him leave Cleveland because I wanted Kyrie and LeBron to stay together. Because that was my favorite duo in the NBA currently. You know, so hey, what they did was great. They came back from a 3-1 lead against the greatest season team ever with the 2-time league MVP and first time unanimous every league MVP and the greatest shooting backcourt ever. So that for what they did, that duo will forever be remembered. LeBron and Kyrie for sure. They'll go down in NBA history. The 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers, like years from now, when they become like an older team, they'll be a throwback team on 2K. You heard it here first. So that answers that. I think the Cavs just got better. Actually, I think the Cleveland Cavaliers just got better. You know, because as far as Y'all can say what y'all want about Isaiah Thomas being a liability on defense. Kyrie Irving didn't play defense. He didn't play defense. And really what you don't know is Isaiah Thomas had a better season than Kyrie Irving last year. He most definitely did. I'm gonna read out some numbers to y'all right fast. Isaiah Thomas averaged 29 points per game. He averaged 6 assists per game on 47% field goal shooting with the player efficiency rating of 26.5. Flip side, let's go to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving, 25.5 points per game, 5.8 assists per game, 47.3% field goal shooting with the PER of 23, solid, 23.0, solid. But this is the thing, Isaiah Thomas was all NBA second team last year. He finished 5th in league MVP voting. So that should tell y'all something. I'm not saying Isaiah Thomas is the better overall player, but Isaiah Thomas he led the team to the 1 seed in the Boston Celtics over the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers pretty much just got a guy who led their team to the 1st seed in exchange for a guy before LeBron came back. They barely won 30 games. So that's something to think about. Kyrie Irving fans, I'm not dissing them. I'm just calling it what it is. That's really what happened. Kyrie Irving didn't really, get on a winning team until LeBron James came. It is what it is. And honestly, you could even argue that Isaiah Thomas is more clutch than Kyrie Irving. I already know for those who watch this video, y'all gonna be like, oh, whoa, Adrian, what you talking about? Kyrie Irving, the most clutch player in the league. I'm talking about in terms of in the 4th quarter. Isaiah Thomas didn't get the name Mr. 4th Quarter last year for no reason. He averaged the most points in the 4th quarter out of any player in the league. That's why he was called Mr. 4th Quarter. With Kyrie Irving, his clutchness was shots, like moments. But I'm talking about like Isaiah Thomas led the league in scoring in the 4th quarter. He got Mr. 4th Quarter for a reason. So it could be argued that Kyrie, that IT is more clutch or whatever than Kyrie Irving. And people who don't agree with that, if people sitting up here arguing saying LeBron James can be more clutch than Kobe Bryant, then Isaiah Thomas can be argued more clutch than Kyrie Irving. So that's that. And Kobe Bryant got way more game winners than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan got what? Maybe 23. Kobe got 36 game winners. So I could go on and on about that, but that's just an example of that idea that the Isaiah Thomas being more clutch than Kyrie Irving debate is not a reach, or it's not it's debatable, because it definitely is. So yeah. As far as LeBron versus Kyrie, this is going to be a show for the Eastern Conference Finals. It's definitely going to be a show. LeBron and Kyrie will meet in the Eastern Conference Finals, and it's going to be one hell of a series. It is. The Cavs, I don't think they just going to run right through the Celtics like they did last year. It might go 6, maybe 7. So we'll see. Of course, the Cavs going to win, but Boston they did get better. They did pick up Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward. So they got a nice little squad, man. I'm gonna be checking out for Boston this up and coming season. It'll also be dope what if LeBron James ended up coming to this team? Lakers versus Celtics rivalry would be back in full effect. Full effect. LeBron versus Kyrie. And then also, just for this year alone, LeBron versus Kyrie rivalry is pretty much the Eastern Conference version of KD versus Russ in the West. That's pretty much what it is, if you think about it for real. As far as LeBron leaving Cleveland, I'm still on the fence about it. I don't know. The Cavaliers might be preparing for the future for when he does depart, or we'll see what happens. I'm not sure about that yet. This was one crazy hell of a trade. It was one hell of a trade, and in my opinion, who do I think won the trade in terms of next season is definitely the Cavaliers. It's definitely them. It's definitely them. So, because they picked up Isaiah Thomas, that's the point. Me personally, I'm starting Derrick Rose over J.R. Smith. I'll let J.R. Smith be the Iggy of the Cavs. Like how Iggy come off the bench for Golden State or whatever, and he produce and he do his thing, I will let him. He like the secret weapon. I will let him be the secret weapon on the Cavs. That's just me. I need Derrick Rose starting. So that's just what I'm gonna do. LeBron at the 3, of course. And the question here is, who would I start over between Crowder or Love? Yesterday I did a live Facebook video when this was fresh and it just came out. I was out eating and I stepped outside to make this video. Yeah, I care about my job and what I love to do that much. I stopped eating my food while I was out eating to make the video. It's crazy, I know, right? I'm obsessed with this stuff. I love it too much, love it to death. I said I would start Crowder over Love. I said that in that Facebook video. I really did say that. It's still on my page now. So anybody who follow me on Facebook, you watch this video, you can go see the live video. And I definitely said I would start Crowder over Kevin Love. But I'm kind of on the fence about it now. So I'll take that L. I'll eat my words with that. I'm kind of on the fence about that. You know, I don't know. I have to do some experimenting. I have to play 2K right now with 2K17 when you do the updated on rosters or whatever, the roster change. I know it's silly to y'all, but that gives me an idea on, you know, would it be better. So I'm gonna have to do that, you know, and see if, what happens with that or whatever. So in terms of like down the line, years to go, the Boston Celtics definitely got the win because Kyrie Irving is only 25. I'm 25. I think Gordon Hayward was like 24, 25, around my age. So they got young players. And then Jason Tatum, he probably will be. People think he's going to be a star rookie of this up and coming season. So they have a bright future ahead of them. Al Horford in his early 30s. He's like 30, 31. So we still got some left in the tank, you know. Then you got Curtis Smart still. So they got a nice little. They doing some things, man. They doing some things for real. I think Boston, they're taking over. They about to take back over the East. They about to for sure do that. But unfortunately, if they come out the East and they face that team in Oracle Arena in the state that's golden, yeah, it might be a sweep. Sorry, but I'll get to that another time. But this was just a short video, man. This one will be no long video. I just wanted to come and voice my opinion on what I thought about yesterday's trade. It's pretty wild. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah, that's pretty much that, man. I just want to say to all 61 of my subscribers that I currently have, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Let's continue to push the movement, continue to keep this thing going in this game called sports debating, you know, and all that. You know, I love you guys. I appreciate everything for real from the bottom of my heart. My next video, it will probably be regarding the Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather fight. So yeah, be looking forward to that definitely before Saturday. So yeah, I'm gonna get on that. That'll probably be definitely sometime, maybe tomorrow, or definitely Friday. So we'll see what happens. So that'll be my next video, man. But hey, AKT JR signing out. Thanks from AKT Urban Podcast. Salute, my people.